And that when I first started, Reverend Mosley was very pivotal in making sure that we had roadways. So this roadway that we're walking on, he did with his very own tractor. He did the last burial in the cemetery, which was probably in
in 94.
1994.
94, young man that was funeralized right back in Tennessee.
Okay.
Major, I can't think his last name, but I do last burial day.
How far,
1994.
how far back does this cemetery date?
1882. The cemetery was established in 1882 on land donated by Barrow and Lumpkin, and there were 5 original trustees for the cemetery. They died. 5 new trustees were appointed in 1959. They're all dead, and now we have 5 more trustees, and we hope to be here for a while and actually get it restored before our demise. But we've taken care to make sure that in the event that something happens to us, then the maintenance and trust of the cemetery goes to someone that's going to continue its legacy. And I believe that's Mount Pleasant Baptist Church that we've made. Okay.
We hope we can pass the torch on and keep it going because, when I first came in Athens, and I guess it was in the early 90s, late 80s, but I was here a lot more in the early 70s, but when the cemetery really caught my attention, and in the 80s, and I was just wondering why in the world would you keep burying folks out there, and you couldn't even get in here. To get ready to bury somebody, you got to go and get somebody to move this and move that to get them in here. So I guess in the early 90s, I said, well, I'm going to do something myself. So I got my tractor and stuff and cut roads through here. And sure enough, when I cut the roads through here, folks started burying again, out here in this cemetery,
Amazing.
Yeah, now I cut the roads through here, start burying again. And like I say, I did the last funeral in here in 94. And then Linda come back, I had told about this project. We started working on it, the community collectively got together, black and white, all no race barrier. We just got together and started putting our people from the business world use their equipment and things like that, and real helpful in getting the work done.
And I have to mention that Carl Scott from Clark Middle School, who was a teacher over there, was the impetus behind making MLK and Veterans Day 2 major cleanups in the cemetery. The school obviously has a lot of projects that they work out in the cemetery, and they're continuing to do that. They're also continuing to partner with us. I'm delighted that the mulch that we're generating today will go to bed a new track and exercise field that they're building at Clark.